Tina Carter.
And I'm Ben Goss. Thank you so much for watching What's Up. This show is dedicated to promoting the arts, entertainment, and small businesses in the Augusta community. We're going to celebrate Mother's Day by showcasing businesses that are locally owned and operated by women.
Hey you guys, we are here in Aiken, South Carolina at Nikkilynn Boutique, and we are about to go inside and find out what's up. Knock knock!
Hey, Tina.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. I'm Whitney.
Nice to
You
meet
too.
you. Keep working.
Okay.
Keep working.
I'm just fulfilling these last orders.
I don't want to hold you up.
Oh, you're fine. We can go talk in just a minute.
Okay, good.
How have you been?
Good.
Good.
I know it.
All right, you want to go over here and talk?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go. So you are a young entrepreneur.
I am, yes. So at 20 years old, I opened Nikkilynn Boutique. I just turned 25 in March. So in July, I've had the business for 5 years.
Okay. So right out of high school,
Actually out of high school, I took a year-ish break, didn't really know where I was headed. So I didn't know if I wanted to go to college or if I just wanted to jump straight into working. So I just decided to work for a year, and I grew up in like a family of entrepreneurs. My mom had a gift shop where she did like monogramming and like personalized items. So I worked for her for a year right out of high school, and then I thought what I wanted to do was criminal justice. So I went to Alabama to pursue that for a couple of months and quickly decided that was not what I wanted to do. So I decided to come back home once the year was over and decided that what I wanted to do was open a boutique. So then I opened Nikkilynn July 16th of 2016. And I actually opened a storefront first, and we were in the public shopping center for 4 years. So last March, we shut that down during COVID. We weren't really expecting to like shut down for good, but it just kind of all took off like online with I guess like COVID and everything being closed, and so online just like really took a huge jump, and I just really wasn't in the position to handle both at the time, and so I decided that what I should focus on most was online because that's where we saw a lot of growth at. And so I did online, and we had a ton of growth. So
were you doing, when you had your storefront, were you doing online as well?
I was piddling in it just a little bit, but I wouldn't say that we were like full force. I mean, we had an app at that time, and we were doing Facebook Lives. We were trying to be like very, very like full force into it, but having the store and just having everything else that went with having a store just really wasn't enough time in the day to.
So it was more or less like the complement to the store instead of being the full force.
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, it was really fun like doing both of them at the same time because the people that would purchase from us online that were local, we got to like actually meet and greet in the store and like put a name to the face. But the more it took off, I mean, we as of last week had shipped to every single state in the United States. Yay! So that's pretty cool.
I love that.
Yeah.
So tell me about your products, and did you know for sure what your products were going to be, like, or has that morphed? Have you?
So we have a weird customer model right now. I say weird, but I mean it's not a bad thing. Yeah, it's unique. So we actually technically our customer target range right now is anywhere from 24 to 59. So that's really broad for online business. Normally you see it like kind of taper down a little bit more than that.
Sure.
We have anywhere from 40-year-old moms with 3 kids who are planning Disney trips with Disney attire to a girl that's 25 planning her wedding that's going on a bachelorette trip. So we really cater for a lot of different ages, different body types. We have small through 3X. We also cater to multiple styles because even myself, like, not every single day, like, do I have the same style. Like, some people, like, you ask them their style and they say they dress Western all the time, or either they dress like boho, but every single day is different for me. So I never wanted to like stick to one style because that wasn't me. And so we have, I mean, we have anything from leggings to skinny jeans to flares to boots to flip-flops. It's the whole 9 yards. So,
Sure. That's awesome. When really traditionally, you get more specialized. So you've taken a different approach.
Yeah, I have. So I will say, like, in the beginning, it was a little scary to take that approach to be so broad, because that meant that we had a lot of inventory for a lot of customers, and normally you have a lot of inventory for a certain amount of customers.
Right.
So the ratio was really weird for a while, but I'm glad that we stuck it out like that, because now we're able to offer a wide range.
So I really want to walk around and get a tour and see, the business and how you've put all this together, because that is so fascinating. Sure. But before we move on to that, is there anything particular that we need to cover for your customer? Anything you need to let them know?
So if they don't know, we do have a free mobile app available for Apple or Android. We offer fast, free shipping. Typically, we strive to ship out same day. Sometimes we go a little behind if we have like an influx of orders. But at the most that I've seen it, even with Black Friday, it's like 2-day shipping that it leaves our facility. So we really try to offer like that fast shipping, because we're trying to, compete with Amazon Prime and all of that right now. So, but yeah, the mobile app is like our best friend. We do lives on there. We offer new arrivals and lives every single day, anywhere from 50 to 60 new products a week that we release, small through 3X, and almost anything and everything that we can get our hands on. If not, it's normally small through extra large, new jewelry, shoes, accessories, every single day.
Now, I have enjoyed personally, especially with my kids and for my kids, like the, buy it online and pick it up in the store. Do y'all do something like that?
So we offer free shipping no matter where you are, no matter how much you spend, but we do have curbside local pickup at our warehouse here in Aiken. So if you're in the CSRA and like that works for you, you can choose local pickup at checkout. We have designated parking spots in the front of our warehouse with a phone number on a sign, and you just text that number when you arrive and remain in your vehicle, and one of the girls will bring it out to you.
Easy peasy.
Super easy.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a look. Okay, so what do we have here? All
right, so this is just a tiny little piece of a shipment that I brought over here to show you what we normally do. So this is just one style of clothing. So normally what our intake girls do is bust this open, and we need to make sure that it's right, like off of the invoice. So it tells you how many we ordered here, what our pricing is, and then they know our general markup, and so then we make sure it's right. And if we know that it's right after we bust it open, we initial it here, and then we hand it off to our inventory girl, and she will put it in inventory. She prints out barcodes, and then we'll have an assistant come back and barcode it, and then they'll put it in these bins and location it, and then we will really take it into the selling process. So
are we going to
bust it open?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I can do this. Now, why do you have to bust it like that? Can't you use like this part?
It's just a personal preference. You got to get into it. So it tells you the sizes right here. So we just lay them out by size to make sure that we got all of them right.
Okay. So do you want to separate the colors?
Yeah, we do separate the colors and the sizes. We've been teaching our customers for a while to size down or get their true size, because our style is just more of an oversized boho type trend. Okay. But honestly, that's really what's trending in the boutique world right now anyways. It's just that oversized, comfy, but yet cute fit. Okay. And still looks appropriate and professional.
Right. Okay, awesome. How'd I do?
Okay, you did perfect. Yay. So after, obviously sometimes vendors make mistakes, so we just like to count and make sure that we have the right ones per the invoice. Okay. And it looks like they did pretty good. So we would just sign off on this with our initials so that intake knew who did it, and if there was any issues, they could just come back and ask us.
Yay.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Perfect.
Okay, so what's the next step? What are we ready to do now? We got to put some prices on those,
right?
Okay.
So we checked it over there, made sure it was right, and then I went ahead and bypassed this through the inventory step, and now I'm ready to print stickers. So something that I was like super happy once we were here for a year was we were able to purchase like a really big piece of equipment. I know it doesn't look like a lot to most, but we upgraded from this little printer to something that prints at like lightning speed. So when we need to print 250 barcodes like we need to, we can get it done in seconds. And if we had been back on our old one, we'd be here for like 2 hours.
Right.
So let's do
it. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's super fast.
That is so fast.
So just that quick.
That's awesome.
Yep. So 250 of them. And then we would just take these back over there and start stickering everything. And this is what our girls use to fulfill orders, to make sure inventory is in its right location. And then we also use this same barcode to scan items into the live whenever we're ready to sell it on a live feed or either sell it on the app. And we need to make sure that all of our stuff is scheduled. We use this to just kind of like make sure we're all talking about the same item and everybody on the team's on the same page.
Perfect. Yep. I love it.
app or Facebook, or either right over there is where I would photo items for our SKUs that we need to post like without a live. And so I also film fit videos to just explain the fit in case I'm not able to be live with a certain product, but I still want to be able to like turn and show you exactly how it fits on my body, so that you can use my instructions and videos to find the size that fits you best.
Okay, so how many times a day do you go live, or do you go live more than one time a day?
So sometimes I do go live multiple times a day. Recently we've started doing at least 2 lives a day. So sometimes we actually get 3 in there because I have somebody else who also goes live. So sometimes it really just depends on how many new arrivals we have for the week, how many items need like a really in-depth description on the live, because some things it's just really hard to sell just off of an app push, because we really want to be able to like conversate with them and connect with them and show them like that they, 1, need the product, or 2, like they can't get the fit off of a picture. Like they need to be able to ask questions while we're live and let me answer it for them.
Sure. So is it extremely interactive?
Oh, it's extremely interactive. Yeah. That's probably actually my favorite part. I've actually been in the process this past year of making sure that I delegated any other responsibility that I had so that I could just strictly do photos and lives, because that is the part that I actually like about the business the most.
Okay, I actually do have one thing that I'm curious about. Okay. Why is your boutique named Nikkilynn?
Okay, so that is a very popular question. So back in like the early stages of like me deciding what I wanted to do and what I wanted to be called, the colors, the logo, all that stuff, one of my like major concerns was that my mom would work for me. And so I made sure whenever I created the budget that I like budgeted in her salary, my phone bill, anything that like I needed to survive. I was like, okay, I'm gonna make sure it's in there, you know? And so then I was like, all right, well, if she ever comes to work for me, like I want her name to be part of this, you know? So my middle name is Nicole, and everybody in high school and middle school used to call me Nikki. So that part was already established. So I was like, I know I got to put that in there. And then mom's middle name is Lynn. So I was like, Nikkilynn, and it just flowed and it stuck. So that's been it ever since.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so just in wrapping up today, I think you have something special
I do, yeah,
for our audience
for
today. Sure. And then we need to know all the ways that you prefer people to connect with you and your business.
Okay, so I want to offer the viewers a 25% off coupon code just for watching today and hanging out. The code is What's Up, WHATSUP. You just use that at checkout. You can use it on our mobile app, our website, and then they can follow along for like all of our new arrivals and lives off Instagram, Facebook. We also have like a VIP Facebook group where it's just a little bit more personal in there. We just answer like a lot more questions. It's just less business, more fun in there.
Sure.
And then we also have TikTok and Snapchat, and then an email list where we send out daily emails.
Yay.
Yeah.
Well, fantastic. Well, you guys come on and check her out. She is absolutely awesome. Got it going on. I'm so excited for you.
Me too. Thank you so much for coming today.
And I wish you the best continued success in your business.
I really appreciate it. Thank you.
What's up, Augusta? Are you an artist, entertainer, or small business in the Augusta area? You can be featured on an upcoming episode. Showcase your products and services on television to thousands of potential customers in the CSRA and surrounding areas. We have many affordable pricing options to choose from. What's Up is the perfect way to advertise your business the way you want. Email us at whatsupcsra@gmail.com and let us know you want to be on. Can't wait to see what's up with your business.
Did you miss an episode or want more information about something you've seen on our show? No problem. Simply go on over to our website at www.whatsupcsra.com and you can view previously recorded episodes or get more information about something you've seen on our show. And you can do some shopping on the website as well. Go to the bottom of the website and fill out the contact form. We would love to hear from you. Take care and have a great day. Hi, my name is Ben Goss with Keller Williams Realty. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, I can help you reach your real estate goals and dreams. If you're selling, my unique marketing plan includes a combination of listing photography, video tours, and drones. And because I do all the marketing myself, I'm able to help my clients save money. I don't want to be just your real estate agent for one transaction. I want to be your real estate agent for life. So give me a call today. I look forward to hearing from you.
Hey you guys, welcome to the show today. We are super excited to be with you, and this one I think is especially for the moms, because I don't know if you are like me, but I love photos of my family. You know, they're this big, and then they're this big, and this big, and then they're taller than you. And so it's so important to capture each and every one of those milestones. So we're excited to be introducing you today to Ellie Mcguire. She is a local mom photographer here in the Augusta area. You're actually in Thompson, is that right? Mm-hmm. Yep. And so tell us a little bit about you, your background, your history, and what you love.
I've been doing photography for about 25 years. I started young, fresh out of high school, started with a 35 millimeter and went old school, was developing film and just, you know, a whole roll, 2 rolls, 3 rolls of film, and you might get 1 or 2 good shots. So started
definitely
hardcore.
Yeah, and you know, it's like you send it off and just sort of kind of pray over it that anything is going to come back good.
Like a week, you're like, oh my gosh, please let it come back good.
Yes.
But now with digital era, everything's right in front of us. So.
Yeah. So how did you actually get started? Like, did you? Because I can tell you've got such a passion and a love for this. So how did it happen for you?
I started with buildings and just odd and end things like that, nature. I did some painting in high school, and I kind of started doing some drawing and things like that too. So I really did that to kind of capture things that I could recreate on my own and put my own spin on it when I drew or did paintings. And then it just one day somebody was like, hey, you do photography? And I thought, I don't really do people. And they were like, come on, you can do it. And it really just started then. And my first session was with a little baby. And I just loved it. It was just so, you know, I got to hold the baby, and, you know, being young like that, I kind of set my step forward because I was a young mom myself. So
yeah, absolutely. And so when did you take it to the next level as far as being paid and professionally?
I worked a long time in retail, and I got an opportunity at a store that was in the mall, and I got the opportunity to run it. So it was like I got to take my retail management experience, and then I got to work with a camera too.
Okay.
I worked with them until they closed, and then at that point I was like, I can't put the camera down. I mean, I'm so attached to it now.
Right.
So I just started doing it little by little, you know, a little here, a little there. But the last 2 years, it's just kind of Facebook and social media and word of mouth. It just has flooded my lap. So I'm really excited.
Even, you know, just being behind the camera and learning just the lighting and the way things actually look in that frame is just, it's so different.
The year that I took to do retail management with it really helped me with lighting, like you said, learning how to do props, learning what fits with what, you know, and that really just allowed me to explore outside of the box, going outside of family photography or just kids. I do boudoir photos, I do cars, I still do scenery, I still do things like that. So it really helped me go and step outside the box of just family photography.
And didn't you have some experience with the Women to Watch
I did. That was a nomination I got for my role in my volunteer group, which is kind of the concept of why I call it the pinup photographer. So I took my love of vintage and kind of folded it in with my photography. It sets me aside from everybody else.
Okay, it's neat. Makes you very recognizable.
Exactly.
For sure. Now, do you ever have people say, I want to do something in vintage clothing?
I do. I have done. I do a lot of car shows. My volunteers and I, we go out, and it's a good way to kind of meet people, learn about cars, learn about photography. A lot of my girls are trying to pick it up too, so we just kind of, you know, through tricks and stuff to each other.
Sure. So, that's awesome. That's really, really good. Okay, so what makes you unique as far as, you know, I wish I could have a photographer come into my home once a week just to capture everything that's going on. I mean, my son this weekend had his first social wall, and I was like, oh, I wish I had a professional photographer just to follow me around, you know, and capture all these moments again. So how do you feel like, or do you feel like that you give that professional touch to people that maybe cannot access it?
Right.
I guess maybe, Ellie, what I'm asking is, how's your pricing? Because I really don't know that. Truly, I really don't know.
Yeah, I have really focused my business on trying to be affordable. That's really what, you know, I'm a single mom, you got either moms that right now only, you know, dad's working.
Sure.
And so you're on one income. So can you really go out for 30 minutes and spend $150 on photo? Is that really the responsible thing to do right now? Not that that's a bad thing, but really trying to make it budget friendly and it being quality, and they're getting everything that they would get somewhere else. The other thing is personality. For instance, when I do boudoir photos, I offer hair and makeup. So I go to the client's house, I do their hair and makeup. That's a time for me to get to know that client.
Sure.
So that way when we do get to the photo shoot, that person feels like, hey, we're best friends.
Sure.
You know, I know her, I can totally do this, I can do this.
Right.
So it's really just bringing the two personalities together, giving affordable, giving quality. And then my turnaround, I've gotten a lot of compliments on my turnaround. I really try not to hold my photos for a month or 2 weeks.
Right.
Then you go in, you want something, you want to turn around almost the next day and get it. So I really try to make sure that my moms and dads get what they pay for.
And I know the one thing we haven't talked about is weddings. So
Yeah.
that's an interesting one. That's sort of a different animal. Do you do weddings?
I haven't done them in a while. That's something you need a two-man job for.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's in the future, we'll see.
Okay, so just in the wrap up, we've talked about a lot of different things. But is there one thing specifically maybe that we haven't covered, or the message that you would like to make sure that our audience knows about you and your business?
Right. When you book a photographer, the first thing that you think of is, oh my gosh, what are we gonna wear?
Yeah,
Where
that's
are we gonna have
me.
pictures taken? Oh my gosh, what if so-and-so doesn't smile?
Right.
Taking all that stress off mom and dad and just taking it all, and you pick the spot. Okay, how about this spot? Oh yeah, that works great. And if you're gonna pick an outdoor theme, hey, how about y'all kind of go in this direction? That helps mom pick out outfits and decide what they're gonna wear.
Definitely.
And then getting there and really connecting with the kids and bonding the family, so that way it's not just like stand there, you get your triangles and you get a picture and everybody's smiling.
Right.
That's not the way it
Been
goes.
there, done that.
It doesn't have to be
Been
like
there,
that.
yes.
But really just trying to make sure that you're engaging. So that, again, takes that stress off mom and dad. And then when they look back at their photos, they're like, that really wasn't that bad.
Right.
You know, we had fun.
Right.
And that's the whole point.
Well, okay, so how can everyone connect with you?
They can connect with me on Facebook. It's The Pinup Photographer. They can email me. It's thepinupphotographer@gmail.com, and by phone 706-834-6020.
And your wait time as far as booking appointments?
I usually do stuff within a week.
Okay.
So my bookings, I do book all the way up to 6 and 7 months. I'm already starting to book Christmas stuff. I'm already starting to think about next Easter, because I do, you know, certain themes at those holidays.
Right.
So just really getting with me and trying to figure out what you're trying to capture. Are you doing graduation? Right now, I'm heavily flooded with senior pictures and cap and gowns. So,
Right. And this is what you're doing full time.
Yes, I do
This is
this
it.
full
So
time.
this is not the side
No.
a side gig. Side gigs
No.
are awesome.
They are awesome.
But
yes.
this is not the side
This
gig.
is
This is
100%
it.
of my
This is
focus.
you.
Absolutely.
I love that. That is so awesome. Thank you
You're
for
welcome.
sharing your
Thank
story with us
you.
today. Thank you.
appreciate it.
I'm going to book some pictures.
Can't wait.
Yes, that sounds really, really good. So we'll be looking forward to seeing all your success, and I hope you'll get back with us and maybe show us some
Absolutely.
results.
Absolutely. I would
That'll
love
be
to do
awesome.
that.
All right. Well, we thank you so much.
Thank you.
What's up, Augusta? Are you an artist, entertainer, or small business in the Augusta area? You can be featured on an upcoming episode. Showcase your products and services on television to thousands of potential customers in the CSRA and surrounding areas. We have many affordable pricing options to choose from. What's Up is the perfect way to advertise your business the way you want. Email us at whatsupcsra@gmail.com and let us know you want to be on. Can't wait to see what's up with your business.
Hi everyone, I am at the Croc Center today and I am joined by Marquita Rutker. She is with the SWAT Foundation and she's going to talk to us a little bit about a very exciting event she's got coming up June the 5th. So Marquita, tell me a little bit about Family Fun Day June 5th.
All right, June 5th is SWAT Foundation's annual Family Fun Day / health fair. We'll be here at the Croc Center, 1765 Broad Street, and what we'll be doing is providing awareness to the community of the different programs and resources that are related to health. We'll have free vision screening, free hearing screenings. We'll have COVID vaccinations. We'll have a way for you to donate blood if you choose to. We'll also have free HIV screenings as well. It's very important for people to come out and learn about all of the free screenings that'll be offered here and the follow-up programs as well.
What can people expect when they come here?
It's going to be an awesome, fun field day. We're going to have cotton candy. We're going to have popcorn. We're going to have funnel cakes. We're going to have the video game truck out here. We have tons of inflatables and games. We also have the Georgia Soul basketball team. They'll be running a basketball inflatable here as well, and you can win some carnival-style prizes. In addition to the health screenings that we'll also have some small businesses that are selling health-related things.
The date again and the times.
The date is June 5th, 10 to 1, right here at the Kroc Center. And we'd like to give a special thank you to our sponsors, Chick-fil-A, Peach State, and Care Source, and Georgia Soul. Thank you. We could not do June 5th without you.
Definitely. We'll take care, and we will see you June 5th.
Well, hello. Here we go again. Ready?
We'll celebrate Mother's Day by showcase. 3, 2. Let me.
Bam, 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 bam. Photos. I have pictures of photos of my family all over our home, and they're constantly changing and growing. And this is exciting with all of these people coming in the door, wanting to be a part of our show. Welcome, welcome. Come on in, just say it's for real.
Yeah. Come on. Hi everyone, I'm joined today by Marquita. This will be the bloopers. Today we're going to highlight locally owned business.
Well, hello, I don't like hello. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hey, you guys.
Boom.
I think that was good.
That was good.